I think it's pretty apparent that Mr. Liu believes that black people are stupid and will not pursue the full clip in its entirety.
Literally lied on her, and she called him on the carpet.
When I saw her there, it was like she was on another level.
Oh my God. I mean, Candace Owens on Capitol Hill.
I was in my chair going, "You go, girl, that's the way you handle it." Nailed it.
Witness may not refer to a member of the committee as stupid.
I didn't refer to him as stupid. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
And she came back with him with the fact that he must think people are stupid. And then the chairman of the committee said, "You can't call him names." My thought was, okay, you're obviously not in the room.
I don't know Miss Owens. I'm not going to characterize her. I'm going to let her own words do the talking.
That he took a snippet, pulled it out of context. And when you take something out of context, you've really created a lie, even if the statement is the truth, because you've removed it from its context. It is now a lie. And he literally lied on her, and she called him on the carpet. I was excited. I was proud. I was in my chair going, "You go, girl. That's the way you handle it."
He is assuming that black people will not go pursue the full 2-hour clip. And he purposefully extracted, he cut off, and you didn't hear the question that was asked of me. He's trying to present as if I was launching a defense of Hitler in Germany, when in fact, the question that was asked of me was pertaining to whether or not I believed that Hitler was whether or not I believed in nationalism, and that nationalism was bad. And what I responded to was that I do not believe that we should be characterizing Hitler as a nationalist. He was a homicidal, psychopathic maniac that killed his own people. A nationalist would not kill their own people. That is exactly what I was referring to in the clip, and he purposely wanted to give you a cut up similar to what they do to Donald Trump to create a different narrative.
Has there been a more iconic political performance in the social media era? Because I don't think there has been.
Nailed it.
She was just magnificent, and it was just such a moment, and it was just such a moment of strength and tenacity, but also vulnerability, but also in the belief that she really is the one to lead the Blexit movement.
She is, in my opinion, she's a case study, in a sense, of a person that is taught all these different things about the left and the Democrat Party over the years, comes to a realization of what it's like to find out the truth, does something to expose the truth, and then be attacked by the very people that she was previously aligned with for doing it. I just thought that was just so awesome for her to just spell it out.
And here's what I will say. Candace Owens is literally, I guess you would say, the antithesis of, I don't want to use that word. Candace Owens is legitimately the biggest threat, existential threat to the Democratic Party, and here's why. They love to operate in identity politics. But when you're dealing with somebody like Candace, she literally eliminates any kind of doubt or any kind of argument against who she is. Being a black woman, being beautiful, being intelligent, all of those things put together really create this difficult position for the left. They cannot argue with her because then you'll be a sexist. They cannot come at her aggressively about racism because then you're saying that a black person whom they hold as not being racist is now a racist. And her logic and how smart she is, it's almost impossible to combat that. So that's why she's so effective. And I think that moment was an encapsulation of everything that she's worked hard for.
I think that some people really don't realize that this is a woman who's turning 30 years old today. And some of the things that she goes through, I think some of us can never comprehend. We can comprehend it on maybe a smaller level, because I know what it's like for people to know who I am, but obviously with Candace, it's times 100, times 200. And for me, having gotten to know her a little bit over the past year and seeing the person behind what is so big, you know what I mean? The thing that separates real movements from false movements are the leaders, and the belief that the leaders have, and the tenacity that they have, and the follow through that they have. And Candace Owens is a true leader, which is why Blexit is a true movement.